Good evening, Evan, and welcome to another Meirun stream. I see quite a few people joining in early, and Okerface, Izanagi, Comrade Questions, and Checkmate Panda. Thanks, guys, for joining in at the very beginning of the stream. As you guys can see from the stream title down below, we are building the newest lineup to the Tofu series. This is the Tofu 65 2.0. And for those of you who caught my stream earlier this week, you know that this is the build I should have done I think like 3 weeks ago, but the package got lost in the mail. But it finally arrived on Monday, or we found it on Monday, and now we are building it. There we go. This is the Tofu 65 2.0. Yeah, this is a $188 board, so fairly affordable, if I might say so myself. If you guys remember, the version that I got is the anodized gray. Every other color is an e-coating of sorts. The e-coating lavender, azure, white, forest, cute. I didn't know cute was an actual color, but you know, if I could choose again, I'd probably choose forest. There's cement gray, linen gray, e-coating black, e-coating red, and anodized gray. Actually, you know, now that I look at it, I think mine actually might be the e-coating black at 188. And as you can see, there are many types of plates available: polycarb, aluminum, FR4, or carbon fiber. I was sent polycarb, aluminum, and carbon fiber, no FR4. And this is a new PCB, apparently from, it's the Tofu Junior PCB. It's got a AIO3 daughter board and all that. But yeah, lots of different configurations you guys can choose. And speaking of configurations, you guys get to choose for me how I build the board. There will be two things you guys are gonna take a vote on. The first one being plate options. So either aluminum, PC, or carbon fiber. And the next thing you guys get to choose for me is the variant of switches. So like I said earlier, I wanted to build it with Gateron yellow, so we still can do that if you guys prefer. There's Durock palms, and the newest switch in my collection. This is the one from Zenclack. These are the Pleiades switches. They are a PA66 housing and a long pole palm stem. All of these switches are linear, but yeah, you guys can choose between them. I'm gonna kick off a poll here really quick. Alright, so carbon fiber with Pleiades. So as usual, I like to pre-populate my keyboard with stabilizers, so you guys don't have to watch me lube them and clip them if needed and insert them. But yeah, as you guys can see, this guy has a flex cut right under the QWERTY keys. I'm not too big a fan of flex cuts, but we'll give this a benefit of the doubt, you know, like PBTFans always surprises me, so we'll stick it with this. They did also include foams. They did the PE foam, like the PE PCB foam, they have the plate foam, they have the case foam. I'm going to omit these foams. We'll see what happens. Let's do this. The next poll that we do will be the mounting strategy. If you guys want me to do top mount, gasket sock mount, or the what are they calling the third variant? Silicon bowl gaskets. Okay, so bowl gaskets and sock gaskets. Yeah, this is a very odd carbon fiber. Like on a quick, like just taking a glance at it, it almost looks like FR4. If you guys caught my unboxing on Monday, I actually said, oh look, it's FR4. And then I took a closer look at it. I'm just like, that's not FR4. I can actually see like the streaking that you see on like carbon fiber. So I'm pretty sure this is carbon fiber, but I hate to say it, but I think this is like a very cheap version of carbon fiber. And, all right. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to set up a poll. And the poll question is going to be, what mounting should I use? $70G it is with 3 votes. Okay. Nice. Let's see. You also need the little... Oh, okay. That's what those were for. Little gasket squares. Pancake types. Do you know where they go? I guess I should probably open up the case first. That will probably answer my questions with the have it opened. Okay, 70G it is. I did take apart the case. If you guys remember when I did the build stream, I couldn't get to the top 4 screws because my screwdriver wasn't long enough. I ended up buying a really cheap one from Walmart. All right. Pancake types, do you know where they go? I'm imagining they go into the slots where the sock would go into. Yeah, they replaced the sock holes. Okay, so once I commit to this, I can't do the sock mount. So I can just put it on the plate, right? I can put it on the plate because I have multiple plates. They're not adhesive? Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah, they are not adhesive. They are... I don't know what they are. Okay, got it all in. We have it in. Now we got to figure out how this bowl works. Odins are shipping. Oh, okay. Then I will probably get mine soon. These zoom. Oh yeah, well heard. Hopefully you guys will see it on the channel soon. Okay, so how do these work? How do these fit? Okay. So the fat part goes in the bottom. Okay. Kind of looks like a plunger of sorts. Right. So we gotta line up all these little holes. Okay. On the... There we go. Oh man. Okay, some of these guys aren't completely centered. Go. Okay. Okay. And before I cover it up, I'm just gonna make sure that it's plugged in all right. I have a spare USB cable. No, I don't. There. Let's make sure. Woo! It lit up. Keyboard setup assistant showed up as well. Perfect. Okay. We are good. I guess I'm just gonna do a quick test as well in terms of the layout. Let's see, is this already in VIA? Fingers crossed that it is. Fingers crossed that this is in VIA. This will make my life much easier if it is. Yep, PCB name is Tofu Jr. Connect. Perfect. Here you guys can see it's actually in VIA. It's being listed as the Tofu Jr. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's change a few things while we're here. Left control. Okay. Perfect. Clear EEPROM. Interesting on the enter key. Okay, it's fine. Let's do key tester, test matrix. Let's do this. There's another dead guy. Okay, that's fine. The classic single bent pen, I bet. There we go. Okay. There we go. If they are mixed up, then they won't go in correctly. Oh, I thought it was the exact same feet. Maybe I'll try swapping them out then. They look like the exact same. Oh, I see what you mean now. One is noticeably thinner. Or not? I feel like I'm having the same problems here. Actually, no, this one actually does fit in better. There we go. Okay. So one rubber feet is actually thinner than the other. Hey, Kim. Kim is online. Thanks for joining in. You are joining me at the tail end of my tofu build. We've actually talked about so many different things. Like, we've talked about cameras, we've talked about guitars, we've talked about, you know, like, instrument keyboards. And I guess we're finally back to typing keyboards. There we go. Much better. Okay. Let's put on these key sets. We are putting these guys on. PBTFans Retro Dark Lights. You guys can check it out at this following link. $99 and in stock. What I mentioned during the unboxing for this is that the actual product does not look like this. Over here you can see a clear separation between the alpha colors and the mod colors. The actual set, there is a difference in the alpha and mod colors, but the difference is very minimal. Let me show you. There we go. Okay, let's see. I need one U keys there. Control. Okay, here we go. Not a bad looking board, I say. That. Oh, the QMX hat. I thought you were talking about the QMX silencing clips. Does it feel heavy for you? Nothing's heavy for me now because I've been working out. No, this is probably like... No, I almost feel like the V3 is heavier. Yeah, I've been lifting my boards. That's how I weight lift these days. Okay, never mind. It does feel a little heavier than the V3. See, does it actually post a weight? What is the weight? Specifications. 1.7 kilograms before assembly. So if 1.7 kilograms, what is it in American? 1.7 kg to pounds is about 3.7 pounds. Okay. Some people find that heavy, some people don't. So I would imagine built is more like 4.1 pounds maybe. You lifting your boards, bro. Dude, I think like the best way to lift your boards is probably if you did it like a lateral raise or something, so you held both boards and you like you know. Moving so strong. Yes, look at me, I can lift 3 pounds. I sure as hell hope that I can lift 3 pounds. That's like 3 pounds is a laptop-ish, right? Those were keyboard lateral raises. Yeah, let's see. It's like right now, so I started off being able to only do like 5-pound lateral raises. This was like 2 months ago. I'm now up to 12.5 pounds. So to be honest, if this was like 2 months ago, these keyboards would have been heavy for me. You do the typing test while doing a wall squat. That's very difficult, so I'm not gonna do that. All right, here we go. Let's turn off my tunes and we can see what this guy sounds and feels like. Does that sound better than Tofu 1.0? I think it does. One thing I did say at the beginning of the stream was that I saw that the PCB had a flex cut, and I was like, ooh, I might not like that. And I think I want to tape up that flex cut right now. I feel like it's a little too muted for my tastes. Though I wonder if that's because we chose a nylon switch. Like if we had gone with the Duroc Palms or even the Gateron Yellows, I might have been happier. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think at a later stream, once I've had at least a week of typing experience on this, I will definitely tape up that flex cut and possibly even Tempest tape mod this whole thing. Do you think the hardness of the mounting points have a big effect on sound? It can. Like this is honestly the first time I've ever seen a mounting like this, the bowl mount. So I'm very curious. In terms of feels, I feel like it's more on the stiff end. So yeah, maybe I might drop from 70 to 50, or maybe even 60. Yeah, that's still, yeah, this sounds a little too muted for my preferences. But yeah, compared with the KD67 V3, so this one's built with the PC plate and Gateron Yellows. I'm gonna say that I like the sound of this guy better. You'll notice a difference when you drop down on stiffness. Really, it could be the carbon fiber plate too. There are so many factors with this. Like this is a board you can build with as many plates as you want, with whatever switches and whatever. It's like between the 3 different mounts, right? The bowl mount also has 3 different options. So it's like, okay, which one is which? This is definitely something like if you're entering the hobby for the first time, I'd say this is a great board to start off with because there's so much to figure out. Maybe it's not necessarily the best board to get you to where you want, but it'll definitely allow you to experience the different DIY aspects of this hobby, you know? Yeah, it's like I get lots of questions on YouTube where people are like, Merlin, what is the best plate? And I'm like, for what board? For what mount? For what switches? For what keycap? Or like people are like, what's the best switch? It's like it's very hard to answer that. I think if you buy this board, you will really see what it means. Let's see, Kraken White said, I go with the tried and true alu plate and just normal pull switches. Yeah, these are pull switches too. If I buy one that is. Where he said he was looking into non-flex, yes, non-flex PCB options. I like how this board looks. Like, look at that. Yeah, I love how that brass weight looks. Though I'm a big fan of having a blocker right there. I do not like this 3-1U layout. Yeah, here, let's see. What's another board that was similar to this? Oh yeah, NK65E in terms of layout, for sure. Here, this is mine. Look, I have one of the first editions. Original. Here, let's see if I can show it better with the face cam. The original Novel Keys layout. Alright, the original Novel Keys logo. There it is. There it is. There. Yeah, these are ABS keycaps, but here. I like the NK65E sound better. But in this case, this one is definitely stiffer feeling, so I prefer the feel on this guy more. See, what switches did I put on this? It's been so long. What is on this guy? This guy is using... Whoa! Regular Gateron Blacks, guys. Well, with the milky top. Milky top Gateron Blacks. Nice. Nixies. You're right. Nixies. Huh. Yeah, I like how this guy sounds. Yeah, if I could have this sound but that feel, then I'd be like, yeah. See, how much are NK65 right now? The Tofu edition is the same price. It's almost the same price as the Tofu 65 2.0. The regular one is... But then again, keep in mind, this board is a hybrid tray / top mount. And check that out, it kind of has like the same feet, except I believe these are stick-on feet, whereas these guys are friction fit feet. And it has a much nicer brass weight there. But yeah, probably never going to be selling this just because this is one of the few ones out there that has the original Novel Keys logo. The OG. Anyway, let's see. Initial impressions of the board is I'm not too impressed. That's not a diss on the board itself, but more of a how I built it. And because since you guys voted, it's your guys' fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think I'll be rebuilding this board at least after a week. Krakenwire says I voted for the other thing. I think if I built this on my own, I'd probably go with palms, Durock palms, and I'd stick with the carbon fiber plate. That's what I would change. And in terms of the bowl gaskets, I might even just do the gasket socks. But I'm so curious about the bowl gaskets. I think once I rebuild this, I'll start with the 50As, or sorry, with the 50Gs, and I'll build up from there. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a good 65% board that will give you a good intro of how this hobby really is, I think this is an excellent choice. This one, and someone mentioned earlier the Icky 68. So yeah. Except this one's more readily available, and you guys know KBTFans. KBTFans pumps these out like rabbits, pretty much. Helicopter voted top mount? Oh gosh. I don't think I would do top mount on this board. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I am going to do one last typing sounds test, and we will close the stream. And if you guys have any recommendations of anyone I should be raiding, if anyone's still streaming at this hour, I will go raid them. Oh no, I don't need to. Okay, there we go. There we go. Typing test. And then we raid. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys will stick around as we raid LA. I'm not even gonna try. Here we go. Starting the raid in a few seconds right here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good rest of the week, guys. See you next time.